Hi, let's talk about a real-life scenario that we have here at Smith & Allen Consulting. When we track training or conferences, we like to track not only what specific conference is being attended, but which of our staff members are attending the conference. Now, to do this, we could use the modules such as project accounting or analytical accounting, but these are just small, rare instances that we want to track. So instead, we choose to use multidimensional analysis. And if you have the analytical accounting module, you have multidimensional analysis. So let's review how it's set up and how it's used. I'm in the financial series now, and I'm going to open up cards. And the first thing I'll do is choose my analysis groups. And here's where you can set up particular kind of groups that you want to track. For example, I want to track Microsoft events. So I'll enter in all the Microsoft events that I want to track. And I'll choose staff. And I'll enter in my staff members' names. Then I'll go to Analysis Defaults. And here is where I assign these analysis groups to GL account numbers. And when I assign them, I can also choose to track quantities and decimal places for those quantities if I have something additional besides the dollar amounts in general ledger being tracked. And I get to decide whether or not it's always fixed, meaning it always goes to the same particular analysis code, or whether or not it's required or optional. I can also down below preset some allocations for those as well. I'll close this out and let's actually use one. So I'll go to transaction entry and I'm going to enter in a general ledger for Convergence 2017. And we'll just say this is Convergence registration. And I'll enter in the account number that's associated with the multidimensional analysis. And I'm just going to use prepaid for the other account. Okay, so on the account number that has multidimensional analysis, you'll notice this little icon is available. So if I click on that, I can now enter in my MDA codes or multidimensional analysis codes. And you notice I have a warning sign, a yield sign, and that's just to indicate that it's not been allocated yet, that there's still an amount that's undone. So let's start with events. So I'll come down below, and you can see my category here, and I'll select which event this is relating to. And I could even enter in some additional information. Great. Now, had I put in percentages on the setup, I could just click auto-allocate and let it auto-allocate for me. So now let's choose which staff members are going. I'm actually attending. So we'll put myself down. And Jeff Murdoch is also attending. And that's done. So let's post the transaction and look at our results. I'll close that out. First, let's look at inquiry. Under analysis, we can actually pull up a particular group, such as a Microsoft event, and look through and see. Now in this case you could see I'd already had a registration out there, but that's fine. And we could even see the posting description that we entered in as a result. Or I could pull up a particular employee and look at information that way. We also have the capability of looking at reports. So I'll go to Reports. I'm then going to choose Multidimensional Analysis Codes. And here I can choose account analysis, and notice I can set up some ranges and so forth. Good, we have this going to the screen, and I can print it, and I could actually track information. Now keep in mind there's no place to keep budgets in here, but if I just want to track what I'm spending, including unposted transactions, this airline ticket's not posted yet, I can just monitor certain pieces of project information. Makes my life a lot easier. Hope this helps.